Hello, in this video I'll be showing you how to enable features within CSE. We'll start with the CMS module. I've already prepared a small mission. It's a co-op mission with just some basic stuff. There are 5 playable slots and the objective is to capture Camp Maxwell. We'll first start with modules. You can find the modules in F7 here. We double click on the map. You find a bunch of categories here, and we want to select the medical one. You got 3 modules for this, and then we want to select the combat medical system. And you got 4 options here currently, and this is in version 0.2. I'm gonna leave all the options on default because that's what I prefer. Advanced wounds is basically it allows the system to recognize if a wound has been bandaged, and if it has, it will register that as a bandaged wound, and bandaged wounds can open up again. Although inside that is, well, it says on the tin, if you get shot you can die instantly if this is enabled. If not, you'll go into a conscious mode. Advanced medical roles is whatever not medics should play a role with the CMS module, or if everyone has equal abilities. And the survival difficulty is how quick someone bleeds out, how unforgiving taking damage is, things like that. And I like to keep it on regular. Because that's what works the best for me. So we want to place that down. And well, because it's CMS, there's some equipment that we want to include. So we go to units, then we go to empty, ammo, and I already got it selected. The medical supply crate from CSE. Go ahead and place that down. There we go. And right here in the medical menu, I've selected the advanced medical roles on yes. So I want to get a medic here as well. And the player slot here. So I want to make the squad leader a medic, and I have another medic here. So we go in medical again. We have set medic class. Put that to yes. We'll place that down. Then we select the F5. There we go. We link that to our squad leader and the combat lifesaver, and that's it. Both of those slots will now be a medic, and that will also work on respawn. And because this is CSE, we want to make certain that there is there we go, models. There's a medical facility as well that allows basically for full heal using a personal aid kit, and that brings unconscious people back up if they're not dead already. So we wanna, that works the same way as the set medical class, so we want to place that down, then synchronize that, and we're going to synchronize that to a camouflage net here, because there we go, that's at the base. And that is it. This is how you enable CMS, and there's not much more to it. So we go ahead and hit preview now. We'll load in. There we go. And you can see it's night. I can press my interaction key, and I have here medical menu. Open it up, and there we go. Place the crate here. I believe it's this one. There we go. We have a bunch of equipment available. That's how you enable CMS. Right, so I've shown you how to enable CMS. There are more modules to CSE, of course. So we go back to modules and see what else there is. Got here equipment, magazine repack. let's place that down. That allows us to repack any magazine that is not fully full. And that's it. No additional actions are required. That works out of the 10. So if we hit preview and hit our key again, there we go. We now have the equipment and gear, which is basically a category, and we can repack magazines, and here are all the magazines that we currently have. I'm going to go ahead and repack. You see the loading bar on the bottom, and once that reaches 100%, there we go, the magazine repack is complete. Okay, so now I've shown magazine repack and combat medical system. So if we open up the modules again, we have here in equipment, attachable items that works exactly the same as the magazine repack. I'm not going to show you that in the preview. What we do have though is backblast. This has some settings, affect buildings, and it basically means if a player or AI is inside a building and it fires an AT launcher, the backblast could be affected by the structure, which can result in injury for the person firing the launcher. Well, you can enable or disable this for AI and have it work for only players. And this is the damage modifier. Basically, should it do a lot of damage, almost nothing, or just regular default. So I'm gonna go ahead and place it down, and there we go, it's enabled now. Well, all those other modules basically work exactly the same. Wind deflection, for example, should it affect by AI as well. This is the command and control. This one is a bit more extensive. Currently there's only one option available, so I'm going to go ahead and place this down. And right now, if I hit preview, the command and control module is enabled. However, we want to do some additional things. So if we open the modules again, we can see here assign BFT information, and basically gives us a type of icon and a call sign that we want to use. So we type in my call sign, and I'm gonna be HQ. There we go. Let's ungroup that. Doesn't really matter. And then we want to synchronize this to our player slot. There we go. Now the information that we filled in here, my call sign and the type of icon HQ, will be assigned to the player slot, playable slot. In this case, the squad leader. We can do the same for vehicles. So if we quickly open up empty, we get a car here. Let's take this one. So this is a car. I can synchronize this as well. The cars icons on the BFT map will only show up if their engine is enabled. I can show you that in a moment. I will get up for a car. There we go. Ungroup that. And we're gonna synchronize this as well. You can sync multiple objects to the same module and it will all work. You get the same call sign, same icon. Okay. But obviously we want to be able to see the icons on the BFT map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an item. Okay, there we go. I quickly had to look up the correct class name for this item. This is basically the op4 version of the BFT tablet. There's also PDA, which is this one, PDA. And we want to use the tablet because it's nice and big. There we go. If we now hit preview, in our game, we hit our key in equipment and gear. We now have open tablet op4. Go ahead and open that. It looks exactly the same. And if we open it, we'll see our own icon. That's it, toggle call signs. And there we go. Call sign appears. Well, currently the engine of the vehicle is off. If we go ahead and find my way to this vehicle, turn it on. You can see that my car now shows up on the map. I believe we placed another vehicle down somewhere. Let's get night vision on. But it's quite possible that we don't have the engine enabled right now. We go in driver again. Open the map. It's still here. We shut that off. And there we go, the icon has disappeared.